What's up, guys? So I want to share something with you because, based on what's going on and all that stuff. But I feel like, you know, a lot of people are freaking out, and rightfully so. I feel like I think there's all kinds of messages that you can get from what's going on around the world right now. But if you take that individually and see what that means for you, I just feel like it's the time to really be grateful and understand how much we took things for granted, and still do, to be honest. I see, and I just don't even want to repeat. I don't even want to talk about social media. I try to stay away a little bit from all negative comments and people, and I really don't spend too much time on watching the news. It's obviously important to see, what the government is rolling out and whatnot, especially if you have a business or even work or all that. So it's important for that reason. But other than that, and obviously understanding and connecting with the world and making sure that, well, not making sure, but at least supporting each other around the world, because this is a hard time for everyone. It's really, this time is showing us how much we're all equal, how much we're all the same. Doesn't matter color, race, whatever, gender. We're all the same, and we're all going through the same struggles, and maybe some more than us, some areas more than here, at least U.S. But I just feel like there's so much to learn from this, and I feel like a lot, like for me, for example, I see, what really kind of bugged me a little bit is like this whole idea of, oh my God, let's go, we're gonna run out of toilet paper. It's dumb as shit, and I kind of gave clips on my stories a little bit, but it's like, I don't think people understand what it is to not have toilet paper. And so for my own experience, and I'm an immigrant, and that was not, in a situation like this, toilet paper should not be the freaking focus. Food should be the focus. We have enough food to eat and survive. And so this whole concept I've been taken so wrong, and it's just quite annoying, to be honest. I think right now what we're being taught is appreciating freedom. And it's like this virus has taken literally the freedom underneath our feet, pretty much. That's what it is. It's just, we can't do this, we can't do that. And so, of course, we, as typical, and I hate to say this, but like as Americans, and being American myself, dual citizenship, sometimes we act so entitled, like, oh, this belongs to me, I must have it now. And now we're all shutting up, and hopefully all of us are trying to like, just be understanding of the situation and trying to stay safe and keep other people safe, and not spread negativity, just positivity, and stop freaking out about everything, But I just remember coming from a communist country, waiting in line for food. Like, that's when the fucking problem that's when you should be worried about, when you have no food. Like, I literally remember being 4 or 5 years old, and I'm 36, being and waiting in line to get milk, eggs, bread. That's only 30 something years ago for me. 30 years ago, let's just say. So when I hear like, oh my God, I waited 45 minutes to get in line to get my toilet paper, it really pisses me off. I'm like, you have no understanding. We're so entitled. We're so just like, I feel like ungrateful. If I hear like someone, oh my God, Amazon didn't deliver I didn't deliver it to me within 2 days, or I have to wait for my food delivery for the next week. I'm like, God damn it. There's people and countries that don't even have food to eat. And you're worried about the damn toilet paper, and you're worried about waiting 45 minutes in line, and you're waiting about worrying a week late delivery. I mean, I just feel like this really this time is really just to honestly just really do some reflection and understand and appreciate everything that you've had so far in this lifetime. We used to bitch about what is that, Monday, boring Mondays, or whatever. Like, we just be grateful to live and breathe. We're having to wear masks because we can't breathe the air around us. Did we forget about how wonderful it is to take a walk in the park and breathe the air? Did we forget how, I don't know, just doing the simple things in life that matter? This is really just a wake-up call for humanity. And some countries, really, probably third world countries, really know the struggle. We are just in more Western civilized, civilized areas. We're just more of like entitled. We become this entitled, like it belongs to us, as if, what about our ancestors that made sure we get to this level? So now we're just getting this break where we're like, I feel like it's the universe just sending a sign, like, work together as a team. Stop this hate, this nonsense, and the BS. Like, just be one, I guess, and appreciate what you have, because it could be gone very easily. So I don't want to turn this into a negative thing, but I just feel like, I think now everyone is seeing, and hopefully so, you're seeing what it is to live a simple life where you have to worry about food and toilet paper. And so it's just like, this is just a message for you to stay humble and really reflect, and also work on your stuff this time. Like, I can't stand this whole idea of Netflix and chill nonstop. I mean, literally, you could do Netflix and chill one day a week, maybe twice. But what are you using it for? Like, have we become all so lazy? I mean, are we just gonna watch reruns of shows nonstop for the next month, or who knows? If you really don't, pick a book. If you don't like reading, learn something on Netflix documentaries. Like, what are you doing right now with your time? Be creative. Maybe you go back in and figure out there was something in your childhood that you like to do. You like to draw, you like to sing, you like to whatever. Just, this is the time to reflect and invest in yourself and be creative. Even if you have kids, be creative with your kids. This is probably the best time to do so. And and I had one thing where someone I think highly of said to me that, what's wrong with American culture? What is the one thing is that Americans usually not all of them, put their parents in like a home. And, maybe this, which is sad, right? It is so sad with the society here. It's just like, oh, they're getting old, let's just put them in a senior home. I mean, of course, if they desire that, and if there's a nice community where they can all hang out, and that's their choice, and that's fine. But that's something different from just shoving your parents. Maybe this is time to love them more, to appreciate them more, to understand that they made you, to understand that they suffered through hard times for you. And so maybe it's time to get close to them and protect them and make sure that they have food and everything else that needed. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the message I want to get through. I hope you could gain something from this. Sending you love and light and blessings, and stay safe. And that's it.